My name is Max Boddy, and I'm a candidate for the Socialist Equality Party in the upcoming New South Wales elections for the seat of Bankstown. Our party is the only party telling workers the truth. The election come March 25th will resolve nothing for ordinary people. In fact, the official election campaign takes the form of a giant cover-up. None of the essential and burning issues that are facing workers are being discussed or raised. Above all, the immense and immediate danger of war.
There's no winners in war. It doesn't matter how big or small you are. In the end, we lose people vulnerable citizens, and people that even knows nothing about war. So there are no winners for war.
Just this week, Labor Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has announced that he's going to purchase nuclear-powered submarines. This is to the tune of $368 billion.
I don't know what is the main motive behind the Australian government spending that amount of money to go into nuclear submarines. But the people that have power most of the times go for the weapons and stuff like that. They make money out of it as well. So I don't think we should be fighting ourselves. That's what I have to say.
This is not about opposing Chinese aggression or defending Australia. This is about an aggressive military build-up throughout the Asia-Pacific region aimed at asserting the hegemony of American imperialism. They see China's economic rise as a threat to their interests. And we've seen what happens in this sort of situation during the 20th century. One power is declining, another is rising. There's not going to be a peaceful outcome under capitalism. That leads to war.
Why can't they give that money for the people here in Australia? It's nothing. There's no war here. If you can look around, there's too many homeless people here. Why can't you think about raise them up? The government doesn't look after the people.
Bankstown has some of the highest levels of social disadvantage in the entire country. Mortgage stress, that is, where households have to spend more than 30% of their income on mortgage payments. Bankstown ranks number 1 of all of the electorates in New South Wales, and number 2 when it comes to rent.
The price of literally everything is going through the roof. Electricity, rents, mortgages are going up week on week. One thing that's not going up is wages. Wages are declining or they're stagnant. And that's not just Perrottet, it's not just the Liberal government. This is Labor and the trade unions, all of the political instruments of big business and the banks.
From now, I pay $12 an hour, That's not a limit. That's not what you call that.
Minimum wage?
Yeah. Supposed to be 25 hours. $25 per hour.
How do you live with such little income?
I'm just living with them. And some people help me, give me food, service in the army, give me food.
But we have an answer to this crisis. We say that the billions that are being used for machines of war should be used for education, for healthcare, and for a social housing program for workers. We say that the crisis that faces mankind is a result of the capitalist system. I encourage you to attend our meeting on March 23rd at 7 p.m, in which these critical questions will be discussed and worked through.
Authorised by Cheryl Crisp for the Socialist Equality Party, Sydney.